So how, as a leader, do you motivate and inspire others? Well, that is the topic of today's video. I want to share the 3 greatest ways that you can do that. And honestly, the last one is by far my favorite. Are you ready? Let's go. So how do you motivate and inspire people to take action? Here's the thing. I want to break it down to 3 different ways that you can do this. But really, I want to start off with why this is even so important. As a leader, it is critically important that we motivate and we inspire people to take action. Not to just feel great and feel amazing, even though that is a part of it, but also get them to take the action so that they can create the true results that they want in their life. And they can't do that if they just think about it. That's why it's so important as a leader to motivate and inspire to action. So today I have 3 different strategies how to do that. And like I said in the beginning, the third one is by far my favorite, but let's jump right into it, okay? So number 1 is what gets recognized gets repeated. That which gets recognized gets repeated. So as a leader, if you see people taking actions that you want them to take, if you see them literally leading from the front, point it out, bring it up in public so that other people see it. So not only does it help that specific person that you recognize know what they should continue to do, but it's a way of teaching everybody else not only how to get your attention, but also what is most important and valuable. So the more often that you recognize them and recognize them in public for doing that thing, the more often you will create more people who are taking those actions. Number 2 is what motivates you? I really want you to ask yourself this, what really motivates you? It's important because there's been times in your life that you have been the most motivated, that you have been the most excited, you were inspired, you were taking action. And really going back into those moments, really and asking yourself, when I felt most on point, what was it that I was doing? Who was I surrounding myself with? What were some of the things I was learning? Was I reading? Was I implementing? And go back and pull out the wisdom there, because so many times, a lot of the things that attracts us, that inspires us, that motivates us, also inspires and motivates others. So ask yourself, when you feel most on point, what is it that's motivating you to stay on track? Now, for me personally, it is actually teaching other people how to stay motivated and inspired. I know, sounds kind of weird, right? But in reality, just before this video, I actually went out on a walk and I started to prepare my mind mentally of what are some of the things that I do that get me excited, that get me motivated? And I realized teaching other people how to do that is really what that is all about me, because I don't like to be considered a hypocrite. I don't like to think that I am not doing the things that I'm asking other people to do. And by doing that, by actually teaching and training it, it actually has this funny way of actually getting me excited and motivated and inspired. And I take action. And in turn, I'm helping other people do the same. All right. This last one, like I said in the beginning, is my favorite one of all. And that is asking what actually motivates others. Inside of my Ideal Leader Blueprint, I literally spent an entire module identifying what makes your people tick. Here's the thing. Yes, using what has helped you to motivate you might actually help others. But in reality, there's always some different intricacies when it comes to what actually motivates them. Their core values are different. Their goals are different. Their idea of growth is different. And really being able to identify what's most important and meaningful to them and how you can get them to remind themselves of those important things is really what inspiring other people is all about. This is why I love life coaching and leadership all together into one, because you can ask powerful questions to remind them of who and what they're fighting for. When you can actually do that, you can remind them why they're getting after it every single day, why they're taking action, the things that they're able to do and create by taking consistent action and doing that. It totally rewires their brain to get it to be you know what? This is what I need to do today. Doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter what's going on the outside. These people need me to show up, and I need to show up on my A game. That's why this is by far my most favorite one of all. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys for making it to the end of another video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button so that you get notified of these videos. If this is something that you actually really find some benefits from, I appreciate you guys so much. See you soon.